streaming has definitely become a very popular thing to do in order to like grow yourself, grow an audience, build a business and things like that. And recently, Kick has been attracting a lot of people who just are not ethical in general. And today we are going to be talking about this man, Mr. FOUSEYTUBE, also known as Yusuf Arakat. Now, for those of you who don't know this guy, you're probably a little bit younger. But for us, for me specifically, he is a YouTuber who has over 10 million subs, who was known first for definitely making videos of pranks about the Middle East, okay? And that's how we first got to know him. He tries to sneak into a dining room because in the Middle Eastern culture, dining rooms aren't really something that is just forbidden. It's just forbidden to walk in. And then he makes skits of that. And, you know, he's talking to his mom, back and forth bickering, which is like a big thing, okay? And then another thing he was famous for is the Salam video.
Zala!
Anyways, like, you know, funny, obnoxious stuff, fine. And then his YouTube channel started blowing up, and a lot of people started liking his content. So he started, you know, making a lot of Middle Eastern content. And then as years went on, he started making prank content, which at one point really got out of hand. And this is honestly, I'm just telling you the breakdown of Yusuf's past to let you know what he is doing now, present day. And so as soon as he got more into pranks and started getting out of hand, he started to back off a little bit. And he eventually got diagnosed with bipolar, and, you know, he backed off, and then he re-pops into social media talking about boxing and like he wants to box and whatnot. And then after that, he claims that he wants to do like a Love Revives, Fear Dies kind of event where he wants to have basically a group of people come in, and I don't know what kind of event this was, but it also backfired. And the thing is, he really hasn't had a great reputation after that. And here's like a small clip of him just not being mentally stable in order for him to continue the social media career.
J. Cole, the reason, even when I hated you, I never spoke against you, because I said I want to speak to him in real life and have a face-to-face conversation. What I'm saying isn't hate. I'm just telling you as a man at 28 years old what I feel. You made me want to commit suicide last year. I wanted to kill myself because of all the attention you gave me. I rewatched videos going viral after the attention you're giving me now of you saying Fousey is the biggest piece of shit, egotistical asshole on this earth. I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself.
Anyways, him hosting an event in this state of mind, really, he should be surrounded by people that can like advise him to do things against it instead of just being surrounded by like some yes men. And this was back in 2018. The situation with this is that he promised the crowd that Drake's gonna come, that he knows Drake, I know Drake, I met Drake. Drake never shows up. And now he is back on the social media platform, and everyone is just giving him attention now, as am I, because I'm making this video giving him attention. Do I care about him? No. Is this something that needs to be talked about? Yeah. Why? Because it just shows that, you know, platforms should be very careful of who they represent and who and what creators they should have on each platform, you know? So a couple years go by and he resurfaces back on Twitch. And the incident that happened, Mr. Optimus made a video about, is that Mr. Fousey, Mr. Yusuf, recently had an incident live streaming on Twitch, approaching a drunk woman, and basically just, I'm gonna say manipulate, because he is what looks like is taking advantage of a drunk woman to let her do what he wants. I'm gonna play the video. You guys decide for yourself, but this is just literally my perspective of what's happening. He has been doing a IRL stream on Twitch continuously, and that's just what he chooses to do. That's the kind of streams that he has on his platform. So here's the video, and yeah.
Such a bad person. I'm such a dickhead. I'm not. I'm not. I'm a great person.
I can tell.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm so good.
It's a cult, basically. I'm not kidding you.
You're in a cult?
Yeah.
You're sober?
Yeah, well,
Okay,
no.
cool. A Discord, right? With like 8,000 members. Can I send them a picture of me and you kissing? Yeah. To piss them off?
Now the thing is, like, this is like honestly not like, it's just like, why? And it's just like gross that he just comes up to a random girl at a bar at the airport to just do that.
I have a boner right now. I swear to God, you can feel it under my pants. I swear to God. Would you join the Mile High Club with me?
If you guys don't know about what a Mile High Club is, it's basically two people hanging out in the airplane in the bathroom, both of them together. It's all like, you can fill in the blank of like what I mean by that. And of course she is not in her right mind, so it's just escalating into a very bad situation.
So I got sold into the sex trade.
You got sold in the sex trade? I actually care about this shit because I'm like an advocate for like against sex trading and all that shit. What happened?
He was trying to make me a lot lizard recently.
A what?
And a lot lizard. I like her.
Yeah, I get it. First of all, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you being this honest. This is a real conversation.
No, it's real. It happens.
My audience
Happens
might
every
not
day.
understand, but I've been there. I used to be a sex addict, so I used prostitutes for years. I used massage parlors for years, so I understand. How long were you stuck under his spell?
About like 7 months.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I just sent you a little something.
Thank you.
You got it.
I went to he had a domestic violence case. I'm sitting there in court.
Like, who fucking cares that no, like, again, like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that he's just doing that is not humble. And like, if you really compare yourself to like other billionaires, like, I don't even know how much money this guy makes, nor will I care, nor do I like want to know. But like, it's just like, this guy just doesn't have a ounce of humbleness in his body. And it's kind of, it's scary. It's very scary. And for him to show the chat that he just gave $300 to a blondie, like, what are you trying to prove here? That you're a good guy? But like, even though you're just literally hitting on someone who's completely drunk and then wants her to join the Mile High Club.
And I'm looking at the screen, and I just got my heart hurt.
And she just got sold, like, for sex trafficking as well. Like, it's not, this is serious stuff for her, and I don't know what he's trying to do.
Racing on, I'm freaking out, I'm crying, because this girl is saying all the things that he said to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, he's having me sit on his side in the courtroom.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, to everybody who's sitting here like, oh my God, you kissed her, da da da. This woman was involved in sex trafficking. The guy who manipulated her and brainwashed her is a piece of fucking shit and deserves to die. So yes, I sent her $300 so she can start removing her tattoo and see her kids this weekend. I'm against that. I'm a sex addict. A lot of the women that I used to get were sex trafficked. And I'm
Like, and he just admits that he did all. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, just like, keep that to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
so ashamed in that. So if I have a chance to help somebody.
After their conversation of him being a sex addict and he's an advocate and he wants to help her out, they left stream. They both left stream, kept it live because there was a bit of absence in between. And this is what he says when he comes back.
Join the Mile High Club. And I know it doesn't count as the Mile High Club because I was in the airport, but I still joined it. I swear to God. I swear on everything I love. I swear on everything I love. I just joined the Mile High Club in the airport, in the men's bathroom.
The most disgusting thing that, like, just hearing it from this guy in the fucking men's bathroom, dude. Like, the fact that, like, in the moment he thought it was okay because he was driven by desire instead of logical sense.
I swear to God, Wallah, I had to confess, I couldn't hold it for a fucking second. I didn't go to buy her no fucking snacks. I joined the Mile High Club. I'm sorry.
And just seeing it by the emotion, clearly he did. And then that he's saying he's sorry. He's not sorry. He's not sorry. And the fact that, like, of course, you know, being Arab and being Muslim, using the word wallah, like, I swear to God, like, it just means, like, the biggest thing. And the fact that he's using that just to say, like, yo, dude, I joined the Mile High Club, like, wallahi, I did, is like, no one's impressed. Nobody's impressed. I promise you.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have shared that. I'm sorry.
And he does that stuff too, where it's like, I'm not gonna share it, but I want to share it because, like, I just want to let you know what I've been doing. And then he's gonna say that it's a prank, which it's not.
I'm sorry. I'm lying, by the way. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a huge joke. It's a huge joke. It's a huge joke. I'm typing I'm sorry in chat. It's a huge joke. It's a huge joke. You got pranked. You got pranked by FOUSEYTUBE.
Right. No. None of us definitely believe that because he's known for his stupid pranks as well. And it doesn't end well. And now, literally, after all that, he started, like, regretting it on stream. He's still live. And the fact that he's still live is very troublesome. It's very concerning. First of all, to what he's going to do, like, the next thing he's going to do. And for chat that's also, like, continuously watching him, that's giving him attention, that is subscribing to him. He has, like, over 30,000 subs on Twitch.
I'm not a good person.
He starts regretting it on stream and just starts, like, crying about it. And then, like, the people on chat are just, like, weirded out. Because they started bashing on him, saying, yo, what the fuck? You literally took a drunk girl to the men's bathroom and then joined the Mile High Club to be giddy about it, taking advantage of her. And then you're sorry about it? Because you got caught? Because you kept live streaming? Like, this was all intentional.
I wish I had a weed right now. I wish I had.
I'm sorry, y'all. Fucked up badly. I have a lot of skeletons in my closet. I'm not a good person. I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, no, this is a continuous of the first incident. Is that here, during the live stream, he started making out with the chick. And then, you know, pointed to what seems like the bathroom. And then just, you know, started grabbing her inappropriately. And the thing is, you know, I say he took advantage. I definitely say he took advantage of this girl. And in terms of the reputation that Fousey has, I felt like he lost it a long, long time ago. And so, come to the next thing, is that he got banned from Twitch twice in the same week. Because for one thing, that situation, now he got banned for saying a hateful slur, which honestly, I'm not surprised that he's done that. And they still say that the reason is quite unclear, but to be honest, that situation, what he did on live stream, I would say it would violate the terms of services of Twitch. I'll be honest with you. And the fact of the matter is, I tried looking him up on Twitch, and dude, he's completely banned. Completely banned. /Fousey, completely banned. And then literally a day later, he has a video. I signed a multi-million-dollar Kick deal. So as soon as he got banned from Twitch, Kick apparently either he reached out to Kick or Kick reached out to him. Made a multi-million-dollar Kick deal. And what's really suspicious about this is that, again, this guy, not an ounce of humbleness in his body. You know, he's like, you know, be thankful. Like, you know, if something good happens in someone's life, you should be happy for them and not be resentful and start giving them like the evil eye and all that stuff. But like, for me personally, again, he doesn't affect my life. I don't give him any evil eye. I'm just seeing the facts, straight up facts all the time. And so let's take a look at this video. Let's take a look at what he even talks about. A multi-million-dollar Kick deal. And this is what he has to say.
I just want to thank Kick for betting on me. They're really nervous right now because they're saying, what if he gets all this money and then he doesn't stream? Because a lot of people have done that. I told them, you don't know who you just signed. You don't know who you just signed. And I'm gonna talk my shit now because I worked damn hard and I've worked really hard over the last 13 years to get here. You signed the #1 IRL streamer in the world. Live.
Humble. The number one in the world.
24/7. Doesn't script anything. You signed the guy who's gonna take Kick to the moon. Now that I don't have financial security, I used to stream and be so nervous because I was like, I need money, because I knew it wasn't forever. There was like, this no way this is sustainable. It came up too quick because I was sprinting. Now I can slow down the pace and run a marathon pace because, first of all, rest in peace, Nipsey, but because I don't have to stress where the next dollar is coming from. Just to stream every month now, without a single donation or subscription, which I get 95% of because Twitch took 50, Kick takes 95. If I don't get a single donation or subscription, I still make multi-million dollars a month.
Multi-million dollars a month. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, God is good. Not multi-million a month. Sorry, a million something a month.
Right.
Just base pay.
Right.
I love you guys. I thank you guys.
The humbleness from Wijhat Nazari, from the way I see it, is not there. And the reason why I'm saying this boldly is because I'm comparing him to Mr. Mark Cuban, who is a billionaire. Right? And he recently did a podcast with Bobby Althoff. A really great podcast, by the way. Literally got Mark Cuban, very nice guy, on the floor, no shoes, literally in the podcast it literally says like stepped on oil, dirty feet, like doesn't care, just chilling with not an ounce of designer clothing on him, and he's just chilling, a businessman. That's what I'm comparing him to. If you're not as humble as this guy, you're just another sheep in the crowd who keeps buying stuff, who just out of money all the time just because you want to have the image. You want to show the image to the people of what you got. Yeah, we all want to make a lot of money one day, of course. But I hope to be as humble as Mark Cuban. As soon as he signed the $1 million, quote unquote, $1 million deal with Kick, Aiden Ross calls Fousey about the Kick deal. Is that a true title? Maybe. Of course, it's clickbait. This is him still streaming on Twitch before he moved to Kick. Almost 32,000 subs. Is that a real number? I also don't know. But he also talks about Fousey making a new business called G7. And in order to be in the G7 club, this is what you gotta do. And he's saying this again. IRL. Live streaming.
So G7 is like an exclusive club, right? You have to be a millionaire to be in it. You have to be able to rizz up any girl. You have to be able to make 10 3-pointers in a row. So if you can do that, listen to this, David. If there was 0.4 seconds left on the clock in the NBA Finals in Game 7, and the coach looked at you and said, David, the ball's coming to you. Are you tripping on your shoelaces and falling on a dick? Or are you hitting that three and is it a parade in your city?
Right, right. And apparently he was talking to a dude named David. I don't know who David is. But you know, you gotta be a millionaire and you gotta raise up any girl. You know, you gotta shoot 10 3-pointers in a row. That's how you get into the G7 club. I don't know what kind of business model that is. I don't know how many millionaires are gonna be joining this guy. But again, like, where's the humbleness? You know, you gotta be a millionaire to join. Putting yourself on a pedestal to like feel yourself above others. Does he feel that way? I don't know. That's the image he's showing. And that is what I'm trying to get at, is that he is surrounded by people who are just yes men. Because if he's making the money, everyone else wants to be surrounded by him so he can pay them. But who is there to like slap him in the face and bring him back to reality? Yeah, also he apparently DMs David's wife. I don't know what that is, but I just thought this was really funny because like he totally called him out on stream.
My bad. All right, David, tell the wife I said hello. Don't worry, I don't DM her I don't DM her anymore. I've learned from my
mistake. That was weird when he used to do that. That was very weird when he used to do that, but it's okay. You know what? We will speak later on. I'm gonna check up on you. I know you're doing your thing right now. You're killing.
Yeah, that was fucking weird. And I also thought this was funny too. I just wanted to add it in because honestly, like, this guy is just like pops up in the media apparently all the time now because like he just does stupid shit like this. Freaking farts on stream.
3 times on the same flight.
Yeah, but it was an
Why'd you just do that?
I'm so sorry. It's called a
That was gross.
stress fart.
When
And
people
then
find
he does
out
it again.
information like that, the majority of those people aren't gonna go.
Bro. You said, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, and it's just like, I don't know what's up with this guy. Anyways, so after all that, you know, Kick does that $1 million deal. And now Mr. FOUSEYTUBE is literally live 24/7. This is Vegas. He's here. He's live.
All right, bro. Thank you, man. Can I get one? Can I get
19,000 viewers. And just up and counting, up and coming. He's just like literally just live streaming every single day, 24/7. Not a single break. And there he is. I mean, I don't know, like, tell me what you guys think. I personally think that he should definitely get off of social media and not be surrounded by yes men to, I don't know, to just rethink about what he needs to do. And I feel like he's just like always trying to please the crowds that he completely forgets about himself, which got him to this point. And it's the point of not being humble at all. Literally at all. I mean, if you look him up, have any of his podcasts, he's just like me. This is what I did. This is what I did. This is what I did. And when people talk like that, it's literally just you're all talk. You're all talk. And even though he's done things, he's completed some milestones for sure. But at the end of the day, if you're not going to be respected, then you'll eventually fall back down again. And he's fell already, what, 2-3 times? I don't know. I hope for the best for him. I hope he gets a clear mind. I hope he, passes through his mental health issues and things like that. And he just needs to find himself, I think. I just hope. Anyways, that is a lot out of me. Again, we talk about this, we see this drama, we see this issue, we see with him, but at the end of the day, it's not really going to affect your life. It's not really going to affect my life. Is it probably going to affect the streaming community? Maybe. Like I said before, Kick is attracting a lot of stupid streamers, like that have wild ambitions that probably isn't ethical or probably isn't really quote unquote like inspirational vibes that like people should have a positive impact from. At this point, I'm just babbling on, but I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, and I hope we can talk in the comments below. Peace.